Hello and good morning. My name is Rob, and we are back on a very similar project to How High Can You Build? This is my How High Can You Build experiment where I cut down every stick on an island and worked my way up, was unable to build any further than this right here, which we have then learned that there isn't actually an island boundary right here. You can't see it or anything. It does exist, and if you build past it and you save and you leave, it will delete anything that's beyond that. If you have played Stranded Deep for any length of time, you have probably gotten the idea to just build a bridge from one island to another. And it's a great idea. It's a brilliant idea. And if you're an overachiever like me, you tried it and it didn't work, and it's because of this boundary. But today, I have figured out a way to break that boundary. So let's jump right in. This is a custom island that I have built, and I have made it as big as the cartographer would let me. I do have some mods on. I have increased stacks. You can see where the island boundary ends, and I'm going to build straight across, but I'm going to start my foundation way out here. I'm going to point it at this other island, put a floor above it, and now I'm just going to start building, and I'll see you when I get there. Okay, we have reached the island boundary on the other side. And what's going to happen is it's going to cut you off on both sides of the boundary, but the middle is going to stay. So you'll see here, it cut us off until right here. And I haven't pounded all of these in. And then on the other side, I pounded these ones in. On the other side, it cut us off right here. So if we get up high, the island boundary for this island is right here. Right here. And the island boundary for this island is right here. The theory was that anything on the outside of this, built on the outside of this, started on the outside of this, will stay. My foundation is here. My foundation was started outside of the island boundary, and my floor was based off of that template. Save it. Quit. Alright. Our build has stayed up to this point right here. So in order to connect the two islands, what you'll have to do is start a foundation somewhere out here if you can, which you can. You're going to have to build floors on this island, starting from this island, starting from this foundation out to here. You're going to have to try to connect them somehow. Cat, I really missed my one-hit finish. I actually fell off, and now I'm underwater. That's it. There it is. We are all done here. What we need to do now is save it and exit again and come back, and you will see that all of this has stayed. Though a little glitchy, it did stay, and I can run across it. You might even be able to leave a little gap, a little place for your boat to come in. And then, so you park your boat, and then you get off on the left side, and you have the land bridge. And you get off on the right side, and it takes you to the island. And that is two separate builds. Some things to keep in mind with this, and there's a lot more here, so stick with me. When you save and you exit, what you're going to find is stuff like this. It knows that I put this here. It also knows that I put it outside of the save boundary, but it doesn't know what to do with it. So it replaces it and it sets it right in the middle. So this here is the exact middle of this island. When I built 100 stories tall, 100 wide, 100 tall, and 100 long. When I did that experiment, I did it a few different ways and a few different times. It actually relocated part of my build to the exact center of the map, which I'll show you with Hanticore's map here. And there it is, right here. To understand this right here and what I'm talking about with this, you have to watch that video. So it didn't know what to do with this roof middle. The game automatically replaced it and put it here in the very, very center of the map. And this is Hanticore's map mod. Download it. My original How High Can You Build was right over here on this island. And then my final, there's 3 videos. My final was down here in this bottom left corner. And I had built outside of the save boundary. And it relocated my build to the center of this island. And at the very, very top, number 54, it actually relocated that to the center of the map. Like I said, I've glitched this world to death. So let's go ahead, let's save, let's exit, and we'll come back and you'll see I can still walk across the bridge and there's still more to look at, so hang around for a second. Okay, we saved, we exited, we came back, and everything still stands. And I can still walk on it. Though it's a little glitchy, I can still walk from one island to the other. I would have to break these out. But I can still go up, I can still go down, I can still go over. You can have a base in the middle of the ocean if you do this. Now, who needs an island, right? So, that's how to build from island to island. Now, there are bonus features to this, which I'm going to show you right now. We saved on a separate island. We are not on either of the 2 islands that we have connected with a bridge. This is the island that I started on, this dam project part 2, and I built on the east corner outside of the island boundary, the save boundary, and we built to this island. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this one and we're going to delete the island. Now, we have 2 regular vanilla procedural islands in place. We're going to apply, and because I built outside of the save area of this island, my build will not go away. Okay, let's fly over to our bridge, wherever it is. There it is. So my bridge has stayed. I have a procedural island here and a procedural island here, and my bridge saved. Now all you have to do is start a foundation on this side, build out to it, and build a foundation on this side, which we've done, build out to it, and you can have a multi-island base. So there it is. Cheers and GG. I hope this was helpful. It's a bit complex, but I hope I made it simple for you. Join the Discord. We can mess around, have some fun. Like, subscribe, all that noise, all that nonsense. Cheers to you. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Have a good day, and we'll see you in the next video.